Welcome to my messy garage. What Dugan thinks. I'm Jim. We're going to work on this today. This is brand new. It is a Air Ventura ROVAIR. I've added the FX air gun sticker. I just thought it looked cool. At any rate, I'm using a different camera, so hopefully things turn out well. I'm going to give you as much detail as I can. This is a pretty basic little compressor for air guns. I really wanted a Nomad 3, but they're not going to be in until June or July, so I opted for this one. I think it's going to be okay. What I'm going to do to it is add an hour meter to it. I wanted you guys to come along with me while I do this. So let's get started. Okay, hopefully this gives you a pretty good view of what I'm doing. Like I said, I've got a mess here. So we're going to start taking the screws out. And inevitably I'll drop one. The older I get, the more crap I drop. I'm probably going to avoid my warranty by doing this, but this thing was about $200 less money than the Nomad 3. And that isn't my motivation for buying it. It was because I needed air. So I had to do something to get something going. If I remember correctly, they said there was 13 screws in this thing. And again, I'm going to drop one inevitably. It's going to happen, sure as crap. So my plan is to take this and cut the top where the hour meter is going to go, and that presents another problem. I've laid it down somewhere. I'm not quite sure where it's at. But we're going to go ahead and open this and see where it's going to be a good place to mount it. Using a different camera, I'm using my DJI style GoPro. I can't remember the name of Moses or Malola or who in the hell knows. Alright. It says there's 13 screws. And I'm wondering if these have to come out of the handle or not. Oh, I'm missing some still. That might help. Boogering up my pad here. Okay. So that seems like it's got to come out as well. Sweet, better than I thought. It's going to make it a heck of a lot easier. That is pretty neat. Let me show you guys. What do you think? Big ass power supply with a heat sink around it. Nice little compressor. My goal is to pull the power off of these two leads right here. It looks like very low voltage stuff. So let me get some more supplies and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've got my template and I have the hour meter. This thing goes from 5 volts to 277. So there's no any compatibility things there that I got to deal with. I do want to make sure that this thing is squared up. And let's see here. Trying to figure out the best way to do this. I may have to cut this template a little bit. My plan is just to cut this out with a Dremel, then wire it in. So obviously we want this to be straight, because we'll have a little wiggle room. Thought about mounting it on the other side, but I don't think that's what I'm going to do. I think I may want to take these off. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the handle off too. Alright. It's going to make it a little easier to get things straight. It looks pretty good right there. Put a piece of tape down on it. Looking good. The meter's got a flange around it, so we got a little bit of wiggle room. Alright, I hope you guys can see okay and hear okay. Alright. Could be worse, I guess. See what we got going on here. Hopefully I didn't screw it up too bad. She's free! Not the best. But like I said, we got a flange around here that we got a little wiggle room. Looks like it's going to fit perfectly. I'm not going to put it in yet. We need to get some wires. Well, believe it or not, we've got it finished. It took a little time. I skipped through a bunch of the parts because it was getting a little frustrating, but at any rate, we've got it mounted. And as you can see, it looks pretty good. And it works just fine. So mission accomplished. Took longer than I thought. Y'all have a great day. Catch you on the next one.